Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Elite Dangerous today. My god, this game, I just got into the beta at the very last second, the premium beta that you buy for $75, and I must say, I'm already hooked on this game. This game is amazing. So, if you know nothing about Elite Dangerous, it's basically, it's pretty similar to Star Citizen, but I think it's going to be on a larger scale, and I think Star Citizen focuses more on PvP or, ship battles, whereas this game kind of gives it more of a variety in terms of what you can do. So there's probably going to be more exploration involved with this game. The way that you travel is different from what I understand. Because I've never played Star Citizen, but from what I've read, there are major differences, but they both look very good. Star Citizen may be better in terms of graphics, and I think that's where they're putting all of their money at the moment, because honestly, I'm not entirely convinced Star Citizen is going to be that great in the end. That's just my opinion, but they both look great. And as you can see, it already does look great. I'm inside the cockpit of my ship. I am inside the hangar at a starport in Aulin? Aulin? Aulin. I like to... It sounds like an Aulin to me. The Aulin Enterprise, which is a space station. And I am inside my Sidewinder. I just got done dropping off some cargo for some money. I've only been playing this game for 2 days, but I've been playing it a lot because I'm just invested in it. It's immersive, it feels amazing, and I have to say one of the best parts about this game is the sound quality. And you'll definitely hear that once I get moving around, if that is, of course, if you know nothing about Elite Dangerous. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch, because currently I'm in a system that I don't really know that well, and we're going to go to Aranin, some name like that, I don't know, some other star system where we will get into some PvP combat. Not PvP, actually,
Ship released. Engines engaged.
some PvE combat. Because I don't actually know if you can really engage in PvP at those locations. So I'm gonna take my ship and I'm gonna fly out here. And then we're gonna turn on our boost so that we can fly out as fast as possible. But like I said, everything about this game so far is quite amazing. Last night I had a few bugs, and they may have all been fixed, but I would do some crazy things like spawn outside of a station while I was supposed to be inside of it, and then I would get stuck in the confines of, stuff that I wasn't supposed to be in, like in between pipes suddenly, and then, I'd blow up, and that's okay. I don't mind that, because it is beta. It doesn't really happen that often. It happened like twice, maybe. And that's okay. So, we're going to...
Drive charging.
Oh, I did not even set a location. Quickly. Oh, no. Too late. Okay, we'll pick a destination after I jump into Super Cruise. I don't know why it's called Super Cruise. I find that a little strange. But, either way, it's whatever. So, we are going to go to Bootis.
Drive charging.
And I'm going to have to align to Bootis. We are currently traveling at over 1,000 kilometers a second. That's pretty cool. Where is Bootis? There it is. Alright. And when this charges up, we should be ready to go.
3,
And the noises in this game are just phenomenal. They sound dangerous. Probably because they should. They sound powerful. If you've got a lot of bass in your headphones or your system, you're definitely going to hear it. These things shake the eardrums. Let me tell you. Just, dropping out of warp, it sounds so crazy. It sounds alien, and at the same time, it sounds just right. It sounds like you're activating or deactivating some crazy machine that lets you fly through space. When you approach things, like you may be able to hear now, I'm approaching... or I'm in proximity of the sun, so it got like a little loud there. And that happens when you get close to the orbits of things and stuff like that. So we're gonna... Oh, nope. Didn't want to press that button. We're already in Super Cruise. We're gonna go to Aranin.
drive charging.
And we're gonna see if we can take out some pirates. It might not go that well. It's not even pirates that we're fighting. We're fighting the Federation. At least I fight the Federation when I go to
Ready
Aranin.
to engage.
Where is this place? Gotta align with it. It's somewhere down here. There it is. And there we go.
3,
Close enough! In reality, if I was that far off and that misaligned, I would not end up anywhere near that star, but that's okay, because this is a video game, and there's no need to be that precise. That being said, in terms of precision of, you know, the scale of stuff, it's quite impressive. I mean, I'm next to a star, and then I go and fly at multiple times the speed of light, and that star just goes away, and it takes me a few seconds to get somewhere else. And I'm still, you know, flying at the speed of light. So, we are going to go to... Where do we want to go? I think we want to go to... Aranin 6 was the one I liked. Actually, no, we'll show you something cool. We'll go to Aranin 3. Because near Aranin... Oh, God, everything just changed on me. Aranin 3... it's right in front of me, but I like to lock it anyway. Aranin 3 has a dreadnought. A Federation dreadnought that we can shoot at. So, I think I'll do that. Now, one thing I noticed... a few people doing, I don't know if this is a common thing or if it's new or what, but there's this little blue indicator next to your ship telling you what is the optimal speed for maneuverability and what you should be traveling at when you're in Super Cruise. And I've noticed a few people don't like utilize that, and it's very important for combat and maneuvering. So that's just a quick little tip if you did not know. And you can see that blue bar down at the bottom next to my speed indicator, which is currently telling me I'm going at approximately 10 times the speed of light. Another thing that is very important... What are you talking about, slow down? Hey man, you should have been keeping up with that. What the heck? We're gonna zoom past this planet. Oh god, I almost... Whoa! Yeah, that's not something you want to do. We don't want to crash. We're gonna come back around and find the planet, and nearby should be a conflict zone. There we go. And now we're only traveling at 20,000 kilometers per second, so we're going pretty slow. And we'll avoid the planet, the proximity of the planet, or getting within proximity of the planet, and head towards this conflict zone. When we arrive, we'll pick Aranin as our faction that we'll fight for, and then we'll take on some baddies, some spaceships. I don't actually know anything about the fights that are going on. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot of information about it. I'm not even sure, you know, what the whole deal is, how many factions are out there. I know that there's, you know, Empire Space and Federation, and there's an Alliance. And that's it. We're going to disengage Super Cruise now. Drop out of this. Now, like I was saying before, something very important to keep in check while you're fighting is your systems, because you can designate power to certain systems and they do different things. So, first things first, contacts. No, that's not it. 4. Functions. We're going to choose Aranin. And now we have a whole bunch of allies in system fighting. We're going to open up our guns. I'm flying with the default spaceship. We're going to put it to... Oh my god. It's an Anaconda.
Target shields offline.
Wow, I haven't seen an Anaconda here. We're going to take it on, though. We may not get the credits for it. Apparently, credits are only assigned to the person that dealt the last bit of damage before the ship hits 0%. And often, if you're in a group this big, you won't get the credits that you so rightfully deserve, because somebody else actually made the killing blow. It's all based on killing blows. In reality, I think it should be split up based on either who does damage, or a percentage of the damage, or who, all the people split the bounty, or the reward. I'm not sure. I think that would be nice. That guy's speeding away at a pretty decent rate. He's kind of slow, but that's probably because he's in an Anaconda. That person is in an Anaconda. That's not an actual person, that's just an NPC. I can continue shooting. I'm going to boost up a bit, actually. I find that you want to, you know, stick behind people. It's good good way about it. And right now, I have my weapon set... I want to slow down, because we're going to hit this guy. I have my weapon set to maximum. And currently... Oh, I'm getting shot at. This allows me to fire almost constantly. One of those two words. And I don't really have to worry about my energy for my weapons draining, Because if I didn't have power diverted to those systems, then... Oh, there we go!
Target
Blown up.
destroyed.
Now, we didn't actually get any credit for that, but we did blow it up. And if we can't find anyone else in a few moments, then we should find them soon. But as I was saying, I like to divert power to my weapons so that, you know, I can actually deal a decent amount of damage. I don't know if it makes the damage of those weapons increase, but I do know that you can fire them longer before you hit the recharge, you know, cooldown type of thing. So that's pretty cool. I like that you have to manage systems. It took me a while before I figured that out. There's a fighter over here. And he's quite far, so now I'm engaging thrusters and putting full power to my thrusters. And already we're getting pretty close to this guy. It may be because he's actually coming closer towards us as well, but, you know, it definitely helps. I reset them, the systems that is, and then I put it all into weapons, and I start firing again. If I'm taking a lot of damage and I need my shields up, then I set all my power
Target shields online.
to my systems.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Ooh, I'm being shot at. If you want your shields to go up a little bit faster, then you know, set it to systems and you can deal with it that way. You know, there's different configurations you can set. I've even seen somebody do it with voice activation, which is really cool. They use some sort of voice program, use it to change all of their things while they're in combat without having to actually press the buttons, which is just amazing.
Under attack.
Why is my... It just told me my frame shift was online. I don't understand that. Look at this. See, this ship seems to be going pretty slow, and I'm not sure why, because it could easily just fly away. I have to really slow down here. This guy can take quite a beating, too. And he seems to have a lot of turret hardpoints. I don't really know much about any other ships.
Target destroyed.
Oh, look at that. Still no credits for me. I kind of wish we had some more maneuverable ships to go against, because then I could really show off, you know, the whole idea of messing with your systems while you're in combat. You know, you want to adjust it so that your thrusters get more power if you need to fly towards somebody that is a lot farther away. Like, right now, for example. I can tell that there's some sort of combat going on over there, but I can't even see them on my sensors. They're several kilometers away, and, you know, I want to get to them close. I want to get to them fast. I want to get close to them fast. So I'm going to adjust it so that I'm diverting power to my thrusters. And this happens on a faster pace when you're dealing with faster and more maneuverable targets. Sometimes they get away from you pretty quick, and you have to adjust for that. So I reset, my weapons are enabled now.
Target shields offline.
And look how I can just hold this down. If I had,
Under attack.
you know, not set my weapons to do this, they would be running out already. So that's pretty nice. And this guy is taking a hammering. That is pretty crazy. Ooh, I just hit somebody on my own team. They flew in front of my lasers. We're in a boost. The guy's 2 kilometers away now, and we don't really want to lose him. Now, I did realize that there is some sort of overheating that can happen.
Target
I've never
destroyed.
really had a problem with that. I've only had to deal with that once, and I'm not even sure when that was. It may have been on one of the tutorial scenario things. So, that's a bit of that. Nothing really much going on. If I can, actually, I think what I will do, because I don't feel like I'm at the proper place that I want it to be.
Drive charging.
From what I understood... Ooh, a factor of 12, wow. What is near me that has got a factor of 12? Ooh, somebody's actually close to me. Screw it, we'll engage weapons again. I have a feeling I won't have enough time to find the dreadnought that I found in the other conflict zone. So we'll just get close to this anaconda over here and start blasting away. I wasn't even targeting it. There we go.
Under attack.
Oh, I'm under attack. I wonder if the anaconda that I'm shooting at is the one that's shooting at me. Because I don't see anything else on my scanner thing at the bottom. These anacondas aren't really doing much to us either. Us Aranin badasses over here. I don't even know what the Aranin are doing. Who are the Federation? What's going on? So now I want to thrust. I divert power to engines, and 2 seconds ago I could not do that. Now I can. It's so fun. Just, you know, having to manage that. Even, you know, even if it can get a little difficult sometimes, you know, once you learn how to do it, it's quite entertaining. It makes you really feel like you've got a lot to take in. You've got to, you know, there might be some skill involved. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost completely T-boned that guy. There he goes. Down to 4% health. Let's see if we can get some shots on him. I will not be the one that gets the killing blow. %1 hull. Wow. It's crazy how much damage this guy can take. I'm still shooting him. Maybe I actually will get this money. Let's see if we can do it.
Target shields on.
No, don't put your shields on mine. I need to shoot you. And you're too far from me now. Get back here. Wow, he's really far. Come on. He's at 1% health. I'm so mad that he got away. Let's see if we can get him now. Come on! His shields are all the way up. I don't even think I'm hitting them. Oh yeah, I am. What a bastard. He's trying to get away. Oh my god. Back off, buddy. Maybe his shields are just too tough for me to get through. I've been shooting at this guy for a while. Thermal overload on the pulse laser. What a shame it would be if I did all this and did not kill this guy. Of course I am using the default starting ship, and that's entirely fine. I figured I would have been getting into a different conflict zone than this, and I'm not in the one with the Sidewinders as the enemies, so that's unfortunate, but that's okay. This guy is really trying to get away from us, and I'm kind of confused why. I figured he would have turned around by now. And you know what? I'm actually just going to put all my power into thrusters. Nobody else seems to be taking this guy down. His shields are on the last little ring there. Will I actually be able to catch up to this guy? Because it seems like he's keeping pace. Or even faster than me, by a long shot. Oh, now I'm hitting him. We're closing in slowly. Oh, he's shooting at us, I think. I'm just trying to get close now. I don't really want to focus on anything else. You know what this whole power system that you have to divide into all your subsystems reminds me of? Reminds me of FTL, because FTL made you do something similar. That's kind of cool. I wish I had a more powerful gun. Let's see if increasing our weapons will do anything for that. I do believe he's shooting at us. Yeah, I'm taking some damage, but that's okay. He's down. His shields are... Will I do it? Oh, wow! Look at that! Was not expecting to get that kill. I just flew like 20 kilometers just to kill that guy. 56 kilometers away is how far I flew from the center of the conflict zone. That is crazy. That is too far. I'm thinking that Anaconda should have actually turned around at some point. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That was quite an entertaining little fight there. As simple as it was, we're going to jump into Super Cruise Speed after I put my weapons away. And if you want to see more of this, definitely tell me. I'll definitely go over some of the features if you want me to. And I'll definitely check out more of this stuff when, you know, more stuff becomes available. Different things are added to the beta as we go, because fuel was added like yesterday. So, you know, the beta is actively progressing, and it's kind of nice. So, thanks for watching again. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Elite Dangerous today. My god, this game, I just got into the beta at the very last second, the premium beta that you buy for $75, and I must say, I'm already hooked on this game. This game is amazing. So, if you know nothing about Elite Dangerous, it's basically, it's pretty similar to Star Citizen, but I think it's going to be on a larger scale, and I think Star Citizen focuses more on PvP or, you know, ship battles, whereas this game kind of gives it more of a variety in terms of what you can do. So there's probably going to be more exploration involved with this game. The way that you travel is different from what I understand, because I've never played Star Citizen, but from what I've read, you know, there are major differences, but they both look very good. Star Citizen may be better in terms of graphics, and I think that's where they're putting all of their money at the moment, because honestly, I'm not entirely convinced Star Citizen is going to be that great in the end. That's just my opinion, but they both look great. And as you can see, it already does look great. I'm inside the cockpit of my ship. I am inside the hangar at a starport in Aulin? Aulin? Aulin. I like to... It sounds like an Aulin to me. The Aulin Enterprise, which is a space station. And I am inside because currently I'm in a system that I don't really know that well. And we're going to go to Aranin, some name like that, I don't know, some other star system where we will get into some PvP combat. Not PvP, actually,
Ship released. Engines engaged.
some PvE combat. Because I don't actually know if you can really engage in PvP at those locations. So I'm gonna take my ship and I'm gonna fly out here. My Sidewinder. I just got done dropping off some cargo for some money. I've only been playing this game for 2 days, but I've been playing it a lot because I'm just invested in it. It's immersive, it feels amazing, and I have to say one of the best parts about this game is the sound quality. And you'll definitely hear that once I get moving around, if that is, of course, if you know nothing about Elite Dangerous. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch